welcome to the second edition of Whiskers TV Overtime. Got a guest with us tonight, Belfast Giants fan and a View from the Bridge podcaster, I think, Patrick Smyth.
Jono,
thanks for joining us.
Everybody.
So,
to smile. I'm trying my best to smile.
So, we've just been to the game at the NIC. Panthers 6, Giants 1. I think unexpected, certainly from my point of view.
Unexpected from my point of view. I think the Giants was such a good win, a 4-1 win against Cardiff on Friday night. I expect us to come into this game a lot stronger than we did. I think, I say we had a bit of a banter through it on Twitter during the game.
Yes,
I called Panthers an average side, distinctly average.
Yeah. And I think I came back and that was unfair.
Yeah, well, I think I'm not making any sort of excuses, but here comes the excuses. When you're down Robbie Sandrock and you're down Jeff Mason, two of our best defensemen, and you're going into a game like that, you're already behind the 8 ball in my opinion. And you could see it from our power play. There was nobody there to QB the power play, there was nothing able to kill it there. But we went 1-0 up, short-handed goal, one which I thought was played really well by Keith. And I thought, into the first period, I thought we were doing really well, and then it all just started to go really, really badly.
You say that about sort of missing your two defensemen, but I will counter that slightly by saying Edinburgh came here on Wednesday with 12 skaters, and Giants are no two ways about it, they're a much better team than Edinburgh, and Edinburgh came and turned us over 2-1 and deserved to get the 2 points. So.
But would you not say that the Nottingham Panthers take a game against Edinburgh in a slightly different game than they would take a game against Belfast? As in,
I think,
you were saying, I watched your show last week and you were saying that you felt that you were trying to play pretty happy and being complacent in your game.
Yeah.
Surely that's not something that you would have against Belfast?
No, I think, you make a fair counterpoint there, but even so, I think, you were two good defensemen down. But I'll be honest, I expected more of the Giants tonight, even with the plays that he did have.
Yeah, I think a game against the Nottingham Panthers has shown them, that's our first regulation loss for the Panthers, and every other game has been a grinded one-goal game. And that's not a game we were able to play, or we could play, or we did play today. And fair play, the Panthers took every single chance they had.
Yeah.
I think up until the last period, I thought Stephen Murphy was having a pretty good game, short of the Ling wrister, which I thought was sublimely taken over. But then Ling was given the freedom of the city of Nottingham to actually take. Everything else that had happened through bad defensive mistakes, bad defensive errors. You look at Benedict's goal, which was a stray pass in the neutral zone, picked up two guys coming off the bench, tap, goal. It wasn't much there.
Did that worry you slightly, because having scored 2 short-handed goals
in 5 minutes?
Yeah, I mean that from your point of view, that can't be good.
Oh, no. It's a bit of an understatement, really. No, that's fine. That's fine. Short-handed goals, I'm happy with that. No, of course. If you're giving up short-handed goals in the NIC, you're going to get everybody sort of throwing at you.
Yeah.
I was very impressed by Ling.
Yeah.
I think Ling is a top-quality player. A player who, with his attitude as well, reminded me of Galbraith and his pump.
Do you think about Ling though? I mean, we've said this on the show many times. Ling, I would hate to play against him. I mean, you've obviously seen it tonight.
Yeah.
He is a nasty swine.
Yeah, but I'd say the same. I put Ling in this. Ling is like what we have with Darryl Lloyd, but without maybe the swagger that Ling seems to have.
Yeah.
Ling has a swagger about him, whereas Lloyd seems to be a bit more straight-laced and functional. I'm just going to look up a big book of sporty cliches and try to think of something else to say. I think that with Lloyd and Keith being a solid backbone for us, I thought we'd do a lot better than we did. A lot of I've just been distracted by our cameraman. At the end of the day, Ling I thought was a great player for you guys. Bruce Graham, I know this is going to annoy the student. Bruce Graham, I was very impressed with. I thought he was excellent.
He's got a lot better this season, and now I think you probably heard it when it came onto. He was announced onto the ice and was cheered, and I've never heard that before. He is
very good.
You know,
I think did Kelsey just arrived today?
He arrived on Friday. Played last night. Very solid, I think, but I think he was a bit tired tonight. Which,
I'm back. Good goal through traffic. It was well taken. But you know, the Giants overall were the masters of their own downfall in a big proportion of the game. And Nottingham just basically had to turn up and do a professional job against us, which is what happened. And at the end of the day, I don't know how many times I said that, but at the end of the day, 6 goals to 1 or not, or 10 goals to 1, still only 2 points, so I'm still pretty hopeful.
Yeah, absolutely.
And hence why both Dixon and Van Green went in the goals. That game was done and dusted. I felt like walking out at that point. I hate it when that happens. I actually really hate it when that happens.
Really?
Yeah, it's just sort of like, okay, it was only a couple of minutes left in the game. A couple of minutes left in the game. Okay, fair play. The guys are really nice. What's the point? You know, I'm there to basically see 2 teams play as best they can against them. They just basically said there and then, this game's over for the next 3 minutes, you may as well just sit in your hands. Which I think most Panthers fans were doing for most of that game, because that's the quietest arena I've ever been in.
Really?
I've been to the Metro Radio Arena. I used to spend time in the Metro Radio Arena. It was so quiet.
You should have been here like Wednesday, Saturday, Wednesday, because that was buzzing compared to what we've experienced. And I thought it was pretty loud in there tonight, and there was plenty of chanting, which, you know, we hadn't had for a while, so...
1-1, right, and you're on a power play, and I heard a guy across the way drop his pin. I don't know what the was like, I was looking around, what was that?
I think, I mean, to make a serious point, I think you do make a good point, actually, because it can be a bit quiet at times, but...
Of course, the other side of it is always a buzzing hive of activity in every single game.
yeah. It could be worse, it could be Sheffield or...
I'm going to take the bus there the next time I go.
I wouldn't, you probably wouldn't make it. Anyway.
Can I correct the useless coaches job?
Go on, yeah.
Before Paul can at the next Well, with Sheffield breaking their coach breaking down, it's like 2 useless coaches they got. Thanks to Sexy Nielsen Hockey on Twitter.
Very quickly looking ahead, so we're in December. It's still very, very close. I think it's... Who do you see the title challenges being between at this point?
That team and this team?
Yeah.
I think Sheffield, no chance. I don't think they're ever going to do. That's going to come back and bite me. Sheffield.
We know all about that, which is why I'm not saying anything.
Sheffield. I think that, you know, I'm no fan of Finnerty. I don't think his approach is all he's got the nuance to basically coach a team. They're from teams close, but that's because they've got the resource to do that. I think it's between us and yous. I think the best thing that happened for us in the last couple of weeks was both Sheffield and you guys losing to Edinburgh. They did us a big favour.
Yeah.
So coming into this game, you know, maybe it was one of those games that when you look back at the end of the season, is it going to have an effect? I hope not. I think I'm really looking forward to it. We're building up to what is going to be a cracking double-header in Belfast in March over St Patrick's Day weekend, the same way that we had with Sheffield last year. I think that's something that the Belfast Giants wanted this year, and I think it's something that, you know, they got. And if we can keep it as tight, those 2 games are title-winning games, then we're going to have a lot of Panthers fans in that ring, we're going to have a lot of Belfast fans in that ring. It's going to be an absolute barnstormer of a pair of games that hopefully the Belfast Giants walk away with. But yeah, I think it's definitely. I think Nottingham's got the resource. Belfast is, you know. The big thing for me at the minute with Belfast is how we're going to cope now with Sandrock being out, Mace out for the next 2 games. Fournier, I think there was an announcement that he was injured and he wasn't coming back, but he played on Friday and he played today.
I was very surprised to see him out there.
Unless he's playing hurt, it was very surprising to a lot of people, and we haven't heard anything back from the Belfast Giants as to why. But like I say, injuries are part and parcel of the game. Suspensions are part and parcel of the game, and that's how you have to do it. And if you're coming to the NIC short-handed and you're going to get beat 6-1, you got to put the puck in the bin, go to the next game, and then just play against it. We go to Hull tomorrow in the Challenge Cup, and both Darsides and Pegs, Darryl Lloyd came up there, a bit of a tussle with Lapine. After Garside went off, I don't think we won on the right face off.
Alright, well, thanks for coming in and joining us, mate.
Yeah, a bit of a
Appreciate it.
strain, really. But no, I'm delighted to come on. I really enjoy the show, guys. Really,
Thank you.
really good.
Thank you. And of course, the Christmas special will be this week. Our guest will be Owen Bradley with his many festive jumpers.
Jumpers!
Jumpers.
His jumper.
So join us for that. We'll see you next time.
Take it easy.